Hello. Okay, I'm doing the weekly check-in with Nutrisystem. Like I said, I'm going to be doing these videos every week just so that you guys can see what's going on. I do have my first week of tracking papers already done. I know that there was, I believe his name was David, or Donald, I'm sorry, who's interested in seeing what I'm eating. So I'm going to have these uploaded today, and I'm going to put them on my personal blog. So that way, if you've got Google Docs or whatever, you'll be able to download them. I unfortunately don't have Dropbox or anything. That's one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded them yet, because I've been trying to find out the best way to do it. So I'm going to kind of upload them all to my personal blog, and I will post the link down below for that. So that way, this video is going to be available now both on my personal blog, which is Ivy Allen at Blogspot, and it's also going to be on Mysterious Ramblings. So now it's going to be, you can go to either site to look at the videos. But I know that you said you were interested, so I have them all. I've tracked everything, and I've been continuing to track it, my day 5, my weight, and everything. So I will be able to upload these for you. So the first week wasn't too bad. Like I said, I was really, really hungry. Today is day 8. I'm sorry. No, I apologize. Today is day 10 of the program. And I'm still a bit hungry, honestly. You don't get a whole lot of food. Like, this is my breakfast. I got a chocolate shake. That's a protein shake, not a meal replacement, but it's a protein shake. And then I get my 1 cup of cantaloupe for breakfast. And then you get one entree, which looks like this. So this is one of their breakfasts that they offer. They do give you a large variety of food, which is nice. So you don't really get bored. But again, they're small portions. So when you see the bag like this, you're like, ooh, that's going to be a whole big lot. No, this is all you get. This is your allotted breakfast entree. So I'm still hungry, and that's been kind of a struggle. I did talk a little bit more with Chelsea, my counselor, and she pretty much told me I could binge eat on all the vegetables that I want. Again, if I ever get hungry or whatever, all I have to do is just binge eat on vegetables. So that's kind of what I've been doing. One of my favorite things so far is to just get the fresh mushrooms, raw mushrooms, and just kind of eat them like chips. It really kind of stavers off any food cravings. A lot of my food cravings seem to happen in the evening. I try to have a big, heavy, vegetable-enriched dinner, but around the 9 o'clock mark, my stomach's already grumbling because I'm so used to eating all throughout the day. So me being awake still at 9 o'clock, I start to get hungry again. So that's what I like to do. I'll probably go and grab some mushrooms or the cherry tomatoes and stuff. Those have been a really, really big lifesaver as far as that goes. All right, so as far as comparison as to where I'm at, from day 1, I have all my measurements listed down, and then I redid my measurements again on day 7. So that's what today is going to be about, is just kind of a side-by-side comparison. So looking over my measurements, I've lost a little bit in some places, like my chest area went from a 52 and 1/8, or is now a 52 and 1/8, and it was a 53. But overall, like my hips, I've had the most significant amount of inches lost. Originally, my hips were 66 inches. They're now 62 inches. So I've actually lost 3 inches off my hips just in that first week. So that was really good. And I have noticed it a little bit. Like, I noticed that my pants were fitting a little bit better. If there's any big girls out there, you know that sometimes when we wear underwear, you can feel the lining. Those seem to be fitting a lot better. I'm sure everybody really wants to know that. But just kind of going through my comparisons between day 1 and day 5, other than that, there hasn't been any real significant changes at all. My arms are still about the same. My legs are about the same. They're all about 35.5 for my thighs. 25.5 for my calves. So overall, still about the same. So the only major place that I lost a little bit of my chest and those 3 inches in my hips, which is really, really good. For the first week, it was really difficult. I started out, when I stepped on the scale on Sunday night to start recording everything, I was 365 pounds, 365.8 pounds. As of day 7, when I weighed myself, I was at 361.2 pounds. And then I actually just got on the scale this morning. I know it's day 10, and that's a little bit of cheating since, we're only halfway through the week. But I stepped on the scale this morning, and I was actually at 358 pounds. So as of today, if we're going to do everything as of today, I've lost 7 pounds. 7 pounds. Just over 7 pounds in 1 week. If we're talking, a week and a half. If we're talking from day 1 to day 7, I lost over 5 pounds. So, and again, and I want to make sure that I keep repeating this, I am a breastfeeding mom. I am on the 1,800 calorie a day diet, which is the highest calorie plan that they offer. The original people usually do between 12 and 1,500 calories. If I was not breastfeeding, that's the diet that I would be on. And I'm hoping after my son is weaned, maybe I can work out another, deal with the Nutrisystem if I still need it, to where I could actually try it without being on this plan, where I can diet try it on the original plan, and see how it goes. But for the plan that I'm on and for everything that I've been doing, the progress is there. It's hard. My husband isn't a big fan of me right now because you do a lot of detoxing. I haven't had a whole lot of sugar. The only real sugar I've had is from fruit and from, these things. The fact that I'm hungry all the time makes you very agitated. But my husband has been very supporting and loving about it, and has, just basically left the room when I start getting into my grouchy phase. But other than that, it's good. I have been slacking a lot on my exercises. I need to start doing that more. I'll do like leg lifts and, calf raises, whatever, on the stairs in our house. But I really have been slacking on getting out and walking around with my son. So I need to start pushing more on that end, and I'm sure I'll see more of an increase of weight loss. But other than that, the food is really good. I have to give it that. Last night for dinner, I had a chicken stuffed mushroom. Chicken stuffed mushroom. It was a chicken breast stuffed with mushrooms on the inside. It's my cat coming in. It was a little watery, but it was really good. I just add a little bit of garlic to it, and it was awesome. One of the better things about the foods is that you can tailor them to how you want them as far as spice-wise. See, my cat's creeping in. She's trying to be all stealthy. But yeah. So other than that, the food has been really tasty. There's just not enough of it. As of right now, going into week 2, we have put in about $125 in groceries to supplement on top of the diet. Again, I'm eating more calories than most people, and that the money I just put into it will last us until probably the end of the week at least. So I'm figuring around $200 a month on top of their program for supplementing and getting your fruits and your vegetables and everything else. One of the major problems, and it's not really, again, not Nutrisystem's fault or anything, but eating healthy is kind of expensive because nobody does it. If the whole economy all of a sudden switched one day and everybody ate healthy instead of fast food, then of course all the prices would drop down. So I can't blame them too much for the amount of money I'm having to put into this, because eating healthy is expensive. You have to keep re-upping all of your fruits and vegetables to make sure they're fresh and they're not going bad. I kind of have kicked my coffee habit a little. You do have it on the program. There are the extra calories, and on there I really like the Walmart's. Walmart carries a brand of, I think it's Coffee Mate. That's a fat-free, sugar-free caramel creamer for your coffee, and I do like it. But I can only have up to I think it's 3 tablespoons per day total. And I'm one of those coffee drinkers that'll put in 3 tablespoons per cup. Or maybe 4 or 5, depending on how sweet I want my coffee. So I have tailored off of that a bit. One of my tricks on doing that is when I first started the Nutrisystem program, one of the shakes that they give to you is you only get 7 of them. At least I did, only 7, unfortunately. I highly recommend, if you have the option of choosing what you get a lot more of the energizing metabolism chocolate shake boosts, because it has the caffeine in it. So it was easier for me to start with that first thing in the morning, and maybe like a diet soda or something first thing in the morning to kind of kill off that caffeine headache, the caffeine craving that I get. And it's really helped me as far as not drinking so much coffee and, you know, kind of kicking my habit. I haven't kicked it. It's just much, much better than it used to be. So that's it. There is progress. You know, I'm kind of excited today. It was the first time I stepped on the scale and saw the 350s in quite some time. So since like way before the holidays when I started dieting last time. So to be able to see that in the first week of dieting or week and a half is pretty good. So I figure it's about an average, as of right now, it's about an average of 5 pounds a week. And I'm sure once my body gets used to it, that's going to move and tailor or whatever. So, but if I can keep my body doing that, it's about 5 pounds a week. There's 4 weeks in a month, so that's 20 pounds a month. And so by the time this program is over, I could be, I have the potential, I'm not going to get my hopes up or anything, but I have the potential of actually seeing the 200s. It'll be like 299 pounds, but it is a possibility. It could happen. I'm trying to stay positive about it. I'm going to give this all. I'll even be honest right now, there is the rest of my Rocky Road ice cream that I had right before I started this diet. It was one of that last binge thing. Okay, I'm starting on this new diet, so I need to, you know, have my last hurrah. And it was a half gallon, and there's probably about a third of the gallon left, and it's still sitting in my freezer. So I am giving this my all. I am not cheating. I am doing this by the book, except for the exercises. I need to do that more. But I am doing this. I am going to do this every week, just the way they tell me to do it, and see what happens. I have noticed results. I feel results. I apologize, my phone. I do notice it. Like last night when I was sitting there on the couch talking with my husband, I was playing with my kneecap, and I realized I could actually feel my entire kneecap. And I know that sounds so bad, but it's true. I am that obese. I am that large of a woman. And when this program is all over, I'm going to do like a whole before and after shot so that you guys can see. But, you know, I'm still going to be a bigger lady. But I am that large. So to be able to start seeing bones, like I could see my elbow. And I know it's only 5 pounds, but I'm losing a lot of inches too. So far I'm excited. I don't like it and I like it. I don't like it and I like it. I don't like that I'm hungry, and I don't like that I can't, you know, have my normal go-to foods. I don't like it that I have some good foods in my fridge and I can't just eat, you know, a gallon of it, you know, but this is for my son. I'm doing this for my son, you know, and eventually if I do decide to have any more kids, I need to do this in order to have more kids to, you know, I'll be very, very blunt and honest, and I know a lot of you watching probably won't like this, but I recently got some of the best advice that well, not recently, but the last time I went and saw a doctor. She gave me some of the best advice, which is kind of what got me on this whole health kick to begin with, between my dieting before and now, is that there are no old obese people. And that's the truth. You know, she said, I'm sure you might find one very sporadically, and there's no medical explanation as to why, but as of right now, there is no cure for obesity except for to get up and actually do it yourself. You can go and you can have the surgery and stuff, but that's not going to change what's up here. And that's being honest. My problem is up here. I love food. I love to eat. I love sweets. That's my problem. It's up here. I don't have that thing where, you know, food is fuel like my husband. I like to eat. I like to eat really good food. I always have. I've never had the ability of being skinny. I've been a large woman my entire life. So I have no idea how, you know, what it's even like to be skinny or whatever and say, oh, someday I'm going to get back to that. I've never had that before. So I don't have anything to compare it to, basically. But yeah, so a little tangent that I shouldn't usually get on. So that's my update with Nutrisystem. So as of right now, things are going really well. First week, I lost over 5 pounds. Total as of today, I've lost over 7 pounds. comparing my inches, the biggest loss was on my hips, going from 66 to 62. So 4 inches is pretty incredible for 1 week. I'm hoping to keep this up, and I will check in with you next week and let you know how it's going. Feel free also to check in on my other blog. I have Ivy Allen Blogspot, and that's connected to my other channel that I do. I know this is my main blog that I do with Mysterious Ramblings and everything. But I also have my own YouTube channel called The 401 Pound Journey. My best friend and I, on Thursdays, we do videos, live chats on YouTube about weight loss, and just kind of asking silly questions, talking about things that, most people don't want to talk about when it comes to dieting, what works, what doesn't work, anything to distract us so that we don't eat more food, because she has the same problem as I do. But she's got her own YouTube channel as well. That's Chrissy Reinvented. She's actually lost over 100 pounds already. So she is a huge motivation and a great person to go to for some advice. I'm the 401 Pound Journey. This video will be uploaded on that channel as well. So if you're interested in following me along on the main journey from beginning to end, not just the Nutrisystem, then you can go ahead and look me up on YouTube on the 401 Pound Journey. Subscribe to that channel, and that's where all of my weight loss videos go. Our live chats and everything. So if you're ever interested in doing the live chats with us, she and I get on there and co-host on YouTube, and then we have a live channel feed where you can ask us questions or bring up topics or whatever the case may be. We do those on Thursdays at 2 o'clock Mountain Time, Arizona time, whatever that one is. It's 3 o'clock where I am. I think I'm Mountain Time. 3 o'clock Mountain Time I think that's Colorado. But yeah, Thursday afternoons, I do a whole thing on Facebook too, where I create an event and remind everybody, and then I have to send everybody out the link onto YouTube so that you can get onto the channel. So if you're interested, leave a comment, and I'll be happy to post the link up there, underneath the videos and stuff as it happens. But yeah, those happen on Thursdays. I'd love for everyone to join us. It'd be fun to, get a great number of people and go over the do's and don'ts of dieting. So, and if you've got any questions for me, let me know, and I will start working on uploading all my diary journals. I have been logging everything that I eat, everything. So I will work on it. It'll take me some time. My printer's a little slow, but I will work on this. So any questions, let me know. Thank you.